Okay. Time to finish out the season. Just getting right into the opening. Okay. This opening, the song really reminds me of Shakugan no Shana's openings. I think it's the instrumental, the singer, and the key. I feel like it's similar to the songs from Shakugan no Shana. Was this sequence always here? I didn't remember this. Though, I will say, aside from Light My Fire, most of the Shakugan no Shana openings kind of suck. And this is worse than Light My Fire, but better than the rest. Oh, yeah, that was totally a new sequence. Before, it used to just be the same animation from the first season's opening for that portion. That's different.
No, Sir Gabiru!
I have to admit he's quite the impressive fighter.
I feel like Gabiru should have had a single moment of actually being competent. Because at this point, it just feels more like anyone he fights against must be unbelievably pathetic. Because Gabiru was like the butt of the joke for all of the time he was in Season 1. And even now, he's still kind of the butt of the joke. But I'm supposed to now believe he's actually good at combat. Like, okay.
I admit that Yamza is more than a capable fighter. However, he's not quite good enough to serve as my playmate in a match. I may not look it, but I've faced off with Lady Malim many times.
Wait, Malim?
Then why were you subservient to Yamza before? Is it just because he had the army? Or because he'd tell Clayman? Did Malim order them to be subservient to Clayman's forces? Or just to aid them? Because I feel like those would be two different things, and one of those does not explain why he would punt his son to the next continent.
Come on, Father Midray. You should be helping me out here, not laughing.
You fool.
Oh.
You lost fair and square.
Probably not his son, just a higher rank, because they're referring to it like a father of a church.
Think on your actions, and use this time to reflect.
Isn't he
Now,
unconscious?
I am Father Midray, a loyal member of Lady Malim's Dragon Faithful.
I'm Sophia,
Father's
of
on
the
it.
Three Beasketiers. I wouldn't bother to
bishop or
introduce
whatever.
myself to the likes of Clayman, but a subordinate of Lady Malim's is a different matter.
It's weird that she is more okay with Malim, given the fact that Malim was the one who destroyed her capital city.
I was just wondering, how can a human be so strong? Actually, now that I think about it, the Dragon Faithful aren't even human, are they? Something about you just feels different.
Isn't Hinata Sakaguchi a human? You know, the only person who has ever posed any real threat to Rimuru in 45 episodes? I'm pretty sure she's just a human.
A mistake that Majin make is that they rely too heavily on the power they were born with. In those cases, they often determine their strength based on how much energy they possess. True strength is not
Just call it
visible.
mana.
You want the two of us to take you on together? Do you not think that may be a bit arrogant of you?
Dude, he was kicking her ass before.
This is my artifact. Doppelganger.
Whoa, that seems really
Neat.
unfair!
Why don't you just start with these things?
Retreat, everybody!
What was the point of him being there? Where do these guys come from?
All of us by yourself? Just who do you think you are?
Those guys were not here within the last 20 seconds. Jesus.
Screw you!
Why didn't you start with
My
this?
doppelganger! If things keep going at this rate, then I won't be able to push back or fight against her at all.
Why were they acting like this was a fair fight when she can fucking one-shot him? Why were there still bodies? Didn't she, like, melt them all?
Is that... Charybdis?
What? How does that work?
My nosies!
What's wrong? Is that all you've got? Come, you've yet to make me even break a sweat.
This show's got really poor fight scenes.
As I thought, it's Charybdis.
You mean the monster that inhabited Phobio's body to come back to life? Didn't Demon Lord Malim obliterate that thing, though?
Yes, there's no doubt she destroyed it.
Also, so Phobia was the one who got possessed by it. How the fuck is he alive? I completely forgot what happened in the aftermath of the Charybdis fight. I barely remember the Charybdis fight.
Despicable. Curse that
Fucking
evil
camera
bastard,
angles.
Raymond.
You can just show her face.
Looks like
You know, I was kind of hoping that I'd have the chance to kill that jerk myself, but it seems that his soul has already been devoured.
So a piece of Charybdis devours this dude's soul, but the actual Charybdis leaves Phobio completely alive and fine. Okay.
All we can really do is minimize the damage while we wait for him to die off.
You hear that? You're permitted to arm yourselves, but don't get greedy. If we only need to buy some time, then we can make it work.
Be gone! Go Hellflare!
Is he seriously gonna one-shot it? Okay.
But how can a normal Majin have such a terrifying ability? He has to be some kind of monster.
You mean Sir Benimaru?
Aren't you all
What's
monsters?
going on?
My only real desire is to find out which of us here is stronger.
Dude,
Well, I can relate to that sentiment.
this dude openly said that he would need the support of everyone there, or openly implied that he would need the support of everyone there to at least stall the Charybdis. This dude took it out in one shot. Like, is there really a question of who's stronger here?
After seeing the power you wielded against Charybdis, I sincerely doubt I could survive a similar attack from
Yeah,
you.
no duh.
What a plot twist! Not Yamsa's betrayal, that was expected. But the part where Charybdis fell so easily was surprising.
It's not a plot twist,
Even
that's
we
just...
can't take on that devastating creature.
That's not a plot twist, that's a cutscene skip.
Clayman has no one but himself to blame.
On that note, so we'll have to end our little game early.
So is that them scheming, or
You're
are
not
they
getting
aware of the
away.
fourth wall? They really like using this song. What's up with the title of this episode? Because this episode is called On This Land Where It All Happened. Usually, that's like the name of a backstory episode. If Where It All Happened and This Land are just this land where the battle is happening, and that's what all happened, just call it the battle.
The clowns have escaped.
I know. And they probably thought that they were sparing our lives. How naive.
How does he know?
You kept Phobio safe, and you revealed the enemy's hand.
How does he
I
know
thank
that?
you.
I'd hoped to settle the score here on this land where it all started, but unfortunately it was not meant
Ah.
to be. But that's
Still a
that
dumb
iron
name for the
sausage.
episode. Because this area doesn't even look like the land where that stuff happened. The subtitles for this part, the subtitles here, I feel like it switches to Japanese in the last two words or something, because that does not sound like feel it. Man, those fight scenes sucked ass.
As Benimaru and the others were facing off against Clayman's forces, the rest of us back in Tempest were busy making preparation.
Hey, episode 21. He finally got the outfit he had in the first opening of the season. Oh, yeah. Wow, I hadn't even thought about that, really. The way the meeting episodes are paced. Yeah, I mean, those 5 weeks of meetings, that's like one step away from Endless 8. Okay, well, at least fans of the show aren't exactly a huge fan of the season either. Oh my god, it's like watching a podcast. Holy shit, that's a good summary. Yeah, I don't know if this is still going to be how Season 3 goes, but it's good to see a lot of other people have a lot of issues with the way the show is being handled. Granted, I think the parts of the season that I've liked more have actually been the parts that these people are being critical of, but like, whatever. Yeah, honestly, the lack of fights isn't what's bothering me, considering that the fights in the show are dog shit. At least with Overlord, you know in advance there's not going to be a single legitimate fight scene. With this show, it's like, is this going to be a fight scene? Who fucking knows? And then it ends up not being one. And if it is one, it's so horribly animated. It's so lazy. Fucking Goblin Slayer has better fight scenes. And one of that show's biggest issues is its animation.
I can't believe a new enemy is showing up in this moment. Talk about an unexpected cliffhanger.
Take this seriously!
You're in the middle of the book. How is that a cliffhanger?
There's also a demon lord who's a giant. His name is Daggle.
But if you actually remember his name, then I imagine he's pretty powerful.
Hardly. And if I fought him now, I would definitely win. Also, I never battled.
Nah, I'd win.
His name's Dino! The guy does nothing but sleep and loves slacking off even more than I do. I gotcha, so he's another Ramirez? Yeah, right, he wishes!
You literally just compared yourself to him.
The time has come. Yep, that's alright.
Why'd they comment on that before it showed up? This dude was not leaving me alone.
Waiting beyond that door are the people who control this world. But now that I've made up my mind to become a true
That's
demon
what they
lord,
do?
I can't afford to lose my nerve. Time to go.
It sounds like most of them just kind of fucking hang out and maybe blows a city up from time to time. Which, like, that's no different from Veldora. I'll be honest, in terms of the visual element, I think this show has, on average, the worst openings of all time. Because, like, Veldora and Rimuru are together so much in this opening, yet Veldora has done literally nothing this entire season. And like I said, the first opening, which you see in either episode 1 or 2, shows Rimuru's outfit that he gets in episode 21!
He's one of the 5 fingers serving Clayman.
Adelman, the index finger.
Oh.
Correct. I'm the one known as Adelman, the White King who dares to command a multitude of undead.
Not the voice I was expecting.
I'm a servant of the great. None of you idiots know your place. You will pay for your ignorance.
How impressive. You managed to predict all my moves. I see
You-
that even as a rotting...
You made one move!
It's the strongest of all dead monsters. A death dragon.
Good, I won't hold back.
Oh! I'm assuming it heals, but...
Rest in peace.
Jeez! Okay, is she... just a D&D cleric who can only handle undead or something? Well, not just only
Now
handle.
no one can interrupt us. If you kindly let us pass, we will allow you to continue to exist in this land.
I'm so sorry, young lady, but I do believe that will be impossible.
Is that so? I thought you would be capable of breaking that binding spell.
I kind of like that they're making her actually be able to do stuff. The problem is, she hasn't been able to do stuff the entire show. I mean, Gobso literally died in front of her and defending her. Forgive me for thinking she's not the most useful.
You're more than welcome to fight me with all the strength you possess.
Is there a reason she's angry? Like, does she know this dude, or is this land important to her? Why is she angry? I'm not really following that. Even when Shion died, Shuna never really got angry.
I shall set you free from this land.
You're telling me this girl couldn't do fucking anything before? Why was she angry?
I do believe you saved my life, Princess Shuna.
Oh, don't be silly. It was you who saved me, Hakuro. And you as well, Soe. You did wonderfully buying me time against that death dragon so I could fight.
You set up a barrier that no one could enter. They didn't need to stall shit. That's literally one of the most powerful feats we've seen in this show. And this girl has literally done nothing for the entire fucking show. Okay, man.
Yes, and it would seem I let my anger drive me to be a little too reckless in this situation.
Why were you angry?
I suppose it's possible our newfound strength has caused us to grow a bit conceited.
Conceit does not cause anger. Why the fuck was she angry?
Lady Shuna.
Lady?
In a turn that
Thanks to your
surprises
magic
no
and
one.
generosity, the faith I had in the god Luminous has long since disappeared. And for that reason, my wish is to discover a new god to worship.
Why does a skeleton have hair?
Would it be at all possible for you to introduce us to this Lord Rimuru, my lady?
Was anyone surprised by this?
Perhaps once he meets Lord Rimuru in the flesh, he'll give up on his pursuits. Sure, I don't mind.
Y'all do kind of treat him like a god, you know that, right? Also, I feel like I'd be more inclined to worship a god that does that than most gods that have been created both in works of fiction and in reality.
Please allow me to guide you.
What the fuck was that sound?
Follow me.
What is that sound design? Okay. Generally, the fight scenes suck, so hopefully the conversation that comes up within these next episodes is interesting.
Oh boy. That dude's bad news. He's in a class all of his own.
They're demon lords.
One of the oldest demon lords, D. Crimson.
Of course they're bad news. Is Kazalim coming here then?
Those things, which would make him Demon Lord Valentine.
Answer.
He's a fake
Appraisal
demon lord.
suggests that the individual in question may possess even more magical energy than the one known as Demon Lord Valentine.
Yeah, so he's a stand-in for her.
True Demon Lord here. Wow, I've gotta admit the girl's got some major game. I'm pretty sure I just found my new favorite Demon Lord.
No character has ever confused me more than Rimuru and his horny level. He's so inconsistent. How the fuck do you spend your entire life around Shion and get turned on by just random people? This dude makes no sense.
He's definitely got a lot of magicules, but not the insane amount that everyone else here does. I wonder if it could be...
Notice. Appraisal suggests that the individual...
Nah. Even if that was Carrion, there's no way he'd make his presence here so obvious. Ha! Is Raphael offended?
So you are Rimuru?
You must be Leon. You want something from me?
I don't.
You should know that Shizu died.
I'm aware. It's only natural that would happen.
Listen, I'm not saying this because she asked me to. But let me slug you.
I refuse, although I do find myself somewhat interested in you. I will invite you to my castle. If you have an issue with me, see me there. But should you believe this all to be a trap, you're free to refuse.
Send me the invitation and I'll be there with bells on.
Stop walking so slow. Move, you dullard!
I'm pretty sure it was episode 23 that was called Walpurgis.
You're going to pay dearly for hitting my friend and treating her like garbage.
Oh, there's no ending.
I'll make you pray for death.
Next time, Walpurgis.
Oh, I guess it was 22. Oh, right. I think that I was thinking it was 23 because I thought the episode count was 25, but no, it's 24. Rimuru is a really inconsistent character, I feel. Like, Shizu's suffering is caused by Leon. It's fine, he can do whatever. Malim, who he's talked to for like 30 minutes, gets punched by a guy. Immediately wants to kill him. I guess Shizu wasn't really that important to Rimuru, despite him literally taking on her life's mission. Okay, man. Sure. Alright. How does this play out then?
Introduce D. Crimson.
Wait.
Elixir of the Labyrinth, known as the Lord of Darkness, Guy Crimson.
Why is his name spelled Guy?
Fallen, the sleeping ruler, Dino. Harpy, the Sky
Okay, yeah.
Queen.
The first
Frey,
thing. The first thing she says is the race. So what's a fallen?
Deathman, the Marionette Master.
What's a death man?
This concludes the introductions.
One would assume she would step closer to the table when saying that stuff. No
Claiming gave a
opening.
long speech, but here's the cliff notes.
Yeah, no attendant has heterochromia.
Next, he offered to cooperate with our people in order to fight them off, and caused harm to the humans. I declared myself a demon lord, and Carrion gave me his backing.
I feel like you could pretty reasonably just have him say all this himself and not give Rimuru explaining what he says, considering that they switched directly from what Clayman was saying to what Rimuru was cliff noting, and it was the exact same thing. And Clayman's also making up the story, so it's not like we'd be hearing something we already knew. And it's not like he's really shortening this that much.
Once she learned of Carrion's betrayal, Malim became enraged. She then destroyed the animal kingdom of Eurazania, and Carrion was killed. Naturally, I admonished her. I told Malim that she should never do such a thing without evidence.
If literally any of the other Demon Lords believe this, whichever ones do, I'm going to consider dumb for the rest of the show. Because the implication is that they've all known each other to some degree for a while. If literally any of them have ever met Malim, they would know she would interrupt him to explain her own side of the story, and would talk over him the entire time, and be incredibly energetic, and not just sit there in complete silence and stillness. Like, she has ADHD to the max. There is no way she just sits there completely still.
I'm certain that you all understand this.
Are the things on his head supposed to be antenna, or are they just, like, marks on his face?
Next on the docket,
Wait, hang on a
our
second.
guest will give us their own
bad name.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Why are there 12 chairs? There should only be 11 of them, right? Because Carrion's missing, so that's what one of these chairs is for. But why is there a 12th chair?
It would be in our best interest.
Also,
to
what's the
purge
thing
him.
on the table?
That concludes my case.
I feel like that would make it harder to talk to people.
Next on the docket,
And the kingdom of Falmouth only invaded Tempest out of their own greed.
I suppose we should just take your word for it.
As opposed to
Lest
taking
you
your
forget
word
one
for
of my
it.
subordinates was killed.
Please, Lord Clayman, I beg of you!
Okay, so all this happened prior to the meeting then, okay.
Wait.
He really should have done as he said and sat there quiet.
Done as he said. Pulling
Who's
strings.
recording this?
And, sir, it can be surmised that all of this is connected.
Makes
Wait.
perfect-
Okay, so Frey, Leon, Dino, Roy, Ramirez, Guy, Malim, the giant guy, Clayman, and then Carrion. That's the 10 Demon Lords. So what the fuck is Kazalim? Is that what the 12th chair is for? And if so, why is he not counted among the 12 or among the 10? Is it just because he's dead in theory? Probably, right. Also, when did he record all this? And how did he record all this? Because he hasn't watched it, given the fact that he was reacting to it himself. So how did Rimuru get this footage?
A clever bluff that you made using your own magic to back your lies. As if we'd fall for such basic trickery.
Who's a we?
Foolish slime! You mustn't succumb to his devious words or pathetic tricks.
Then show your
He
own
used Veldora's
proof.
seal to destroy. He started an all-out war with the humans of Falmouth and used Veldora the Storm Dragon, who had previously been banished, to stage a brutal genocide.
I am shocked that they referred to that as such. Because, like, in terms of his actual actions, like, I don't disagree with what that is. The methods he's claiming Rimuru had are not correct, but it's kind of what he did.
Reputation as demon lords will be tarnished, so purge!
Your name is a demon lord! Genocide should be like one of your modus operandi. You're literally fucking demon lords! Are you supposed to be just chill, normal dudes? What? Like, seriously, is genocide not like one of your favorite pastimes as a demon lord?
What? This is what concrete evidence looks like. If you think
Don't you all have to do that in order to become a fucking demon lord in the first place?
Lord
happened to
means
the
nothing
table?
to me. I only want to build a nation where I can enjoy my life comfortably. I need the cooperation of humans to achieve that goal, which is why I have decided to protect them. Anyone who interferes with that.
A weird thing to say after killing 20,000. Because, like, that was one of your most recent interactions with them. So it's a little weird to argue you're maintaining friendly terms with them, but okay.
If you can manage to defeat Clayman in front of all of us, we will recognize you as a true Demon Lord.
So if I can just beat Clayman to a pulp, it'll settle everything.
Should be pretty fucking easy.
All right, Malim, that's your cue.
Do they not know that this dude's forte is mind control? I feel like I'd be incredibly fucking suspicious of this.
I will set you free, Malim. Okay, fine.
Can't you theoretically just eat her and hold her for later like you did with Eldora?
The only thing you'll do is die miserably.
Dude, at least try to deny that you're mind controlling Malim. Are the others just gonna allow him to do that? Really? I didn't even bother syncing up those sound effects properly. Nice camera angles.
You bastard.
Huh. I was feeling it would be a pretty small battlefield, but okay. That's cool.
The only thing I can do is try to focus on freeing Malim from stupid mind control.
Maybe go for the jewelry she didn't have before. Yeah. I feel like those guys can handle Clayman and his lackeys, but this is one of the most even fights in the entire show.
Just buy me
So,
a little more time until
yeah.
Raphael can finish running the appraisal on Malim.
I mean, you could also just fucking look at her.
Lady Ramirez, may I have permission to join the fight?
Spent more time on that than we won the fight.
I imagine that slime must be quite the fascinating character. His name was Rimuru, yes? I'll remember that.
I mean, you were already paying attention to him before this meeting, but okay.
If I didn't have Raphael, then I'd be 6 feet under by now.
I mean,
Tell me, what do you think of Viola?
can Malim kill you? Also, I mean, how are we defining Raphael? Because, like, if you're accounting for everything Great Sage has literally ever done, then I don't think you would have even survived your initial death. But, like, how exactly does Rimuru die beyond complete and total disintegration? And is Malim even capable of that?
Please run a full power appraisal on the spell that Clayman's using to control Malim.
Weren't you doing this the whole time?
Answer. Result of appraisal.
What is it?
There is no spell found.
Crap! I'm gonna die!
I struggle to believe he's ever at actual risk of dying. Did Rimuru even call for him?
Eldora is here?
Okay. Does he even need to be summoned then? Or can Raphael summon him for Rimuru? Also, am I the only one bothered by how fucking obvious Malim's mind control is? And how completely stupid Rimuru and Great Sage are being right now? Also, I feel like I didn't quite follow the conversation between Beretta and Guy. I'm not really sure how he learned that Diablo was part of Rimuru's group now. Oh. Noir and Rouge are French for red and black, right? And Diablo first referred to himself as just the name Black, didn't he? And now Guy referred to him as the primordial black or whatever. Would that make Guy like a similar thing to Diablo then? I want to go back and re-listen to this conversation because I feel like I got a bit lost with it. I'm not sure how he got Diablo from that.
After all, Lord Rimuru already has a capable servant who is far stronger than me.
Tell me, Beretta, what is your family lineage?
Once upon a time, I was the least of the greater demons. But to be perfectly honest, I believe there are very few who share my bloodline.
So you come from a small lineage. Huh. That makes sense. It would also explain why you show no fear of me. After all, that bloodline is self-serving and interested only in amusement. And earlier you mentioned that there is someone you recognize as stronger than yourself?
Please, excuse me.
Okay. In the moment, I thought she was referring to Shion, whatever. But no, she was referring to Diablo.
I see. Interesting. So you're on the move, Noir. The infamous Primordial Black.
I'm still not entirely sure how he got that from that conversation. I don't feel like she made it clear that it was him she was talking about. Get off my computer! Alright. Get up here.